Morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning here live at the Black Box Live press conference for the official launch of Black Box Live. Speaking this morning will be the CEO and founder of Black Box Live, Mr. Stephen Sands, along with the Director of Culture, Mrs. Rowena Poitier-Sutherland, and Showman Bistro, Mr. Wayne Morrison, and artist for the Black Box Live this coming Saturday, Mr. Antonio Thompson. I'll turn it over to Mr. Stephen Sands.
Black Box Live is a non-profit organization that exists to provide a platform for young creatives to gain insightful information about their focus areas and develop meaningful connections while gaining large-scale exposure as they showcase their talents during seasoned and new acts. Black Box Live aims to provide a space for the Orange economy to network with like-minded individuals twice a month and share the stage with each other. Long-term goals is to raise funds for a young creative or creatives to study at the University of the Bahamas in the area of arts. The objective of these series of events is to provide networking opportunities to connect and create by sharing ideas and to present opportunities for collaboration and building lasting partnerships for epic adventures. While some entertainers have not worked since the pandemic, the goal of the show is to provide a platform for artists to share their story as well as to rally support for their music or talent, and to inform listeners of the inspiration behind the music talent so as to heighten appreciation for our artists' efforts and to familiarize viewership with the music or talent of the Bahamian artist. Black Box Live also encourages Bahamian pride and will feature various genres of music. Black Box recently hosted their virtual showcase on January 30th, featuring a night of R&B artists Sarisha Smith, Joel Sweeting, and Navandria L. The event was hosted by Sasha, the Duchess, while tuned in via Facebook. This Saturday at 6 p.m. we will be hosting our gospel night featuring leaders Alessandro Major, Avia Roll, and our featured artist Mr. Antonio Thompson. Viewers should expect a variety of talent coming out of the islands of the Bahamas. That is bar none. All of the shows will be shot live virtually from the Dundas Center of Performing Arts, hosted by submissions, open for poets, rappers, artisans, visual artists, musicians, and singers to all participate in future events of Black Box Live. And they can do that by logging on to our Facebook, our website, and we'll share some other information for those who would like to join and be a part of all of these, really. I want to go ahead and introduce our Director of Culture, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture Division of Cultural Affairs, and she'll go and she'll tell us about their part and why it was so important to jump on board with the Black Box Live.
Thank you, Mr. Sands. Well, on behalf of the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Lanisha T. Roll, and of course, Permanent Secretary, Mr. Eugene Poitier. We would like to thank Black Box Live for allowing us this opportunity to engage in something that's holistic and intentional and meaningful for our artistic community. The Division of Cultural Affairs exists to provide quality of life for all Bahamians everywhere, to enhance that quality of life. And of course, to give showcase opportunities to artists and cultural practitioners. And so this really fits into the mold of what it is we are here to do. And as we navigate this pandemic, we just think this is a really good opportunity for our artists to have a platform to network and hopefully have some financial opportunities. And so we're very excited to be part of such an initiative. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We also like to announce our title sponsorships for the Black Box Live. We're so very happy about this. We've been doing business with the Showman Bistro for maybe about a year or two now, and they saw fit to probably, throw their support behind. And so today we are officially announcing title sponsorship, Showman Bistro Black Box Live. And I'm going to give Mr. Ray Morrison just a few minutes to just make a statement and share on why they want to support the Black Box Live.
Thank you, Mr. Sands. And so Showman Bahamas Limited, in collaboration with Showman Bistro, is very proud to partner with Black Box Live. We understand the importance of developing arts and culture by providing platforms for creatives such as this. At Showman, we are community. I'll say that again. At Showman, we are community. We are committed to supporting endeavors that are not only highlighting our up-and-coming talent, but also providing networking opportunities that connect various forms of arts within the Bahamas. We are excited about the exposure Black Box Live will provide for persons in the Orange community. Strategically, this event will provide the needed, and I say needed because this is at a time in this country, globally speaking, persons are dismayed as far as being able to provide a means of living for themselves and the ones that they love. And so having the opportunity to jump on board in this initiative is something that we're truly, absolutely, truly delighted to be able to be a part of. There's an old saying that comes to mind: the more hands once done the right way makes the work lighter, right? And two, I would piggyback on that by saying that there's a quote that I always think of, and it goes this way: as far as there being a pressing, there's no defense against a need that is pressing. And so in our communities, by and large, we know that the creatives are the brunt of COVID-19. And so we are honored that we're extremely delighted and pleased to partner with Black Box Live.
Great, thank you. I just want to give an opportunity to Mr. Antonio just to share a little bit about his set for Saturday coming and invite some folks to come up.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Antonio Thompson. I'm a local worship leader here at Trinity City of Praise. We are excited to invite you to our event this Saturday, 20th of February 2021 for the Black Box Live event. This set will be similar to the set that was before. Although it was an R&B set with Carissa Smith, Joe Sweet, Sasha the Duchess, and Devandra L., what we did experience was that we were uplifted. And what a better time to offer hope and encouragement to our country, to the world, and to the viewers at large. And so we are excited to invite you to pay attention to us at Black Box Live. God has something in store for you to hear, for you to see. And that's actually a part of my personal tagline, my sort of personal philosophy. I live, breathe, and exist for the music, for the world to see and experience God. And so we are going to bring God to where you're at, no matter if you're in your home or if you will be at the event. I think there's very limited seating, but you are definitely welcome to just stand up and maybe worship with us this night. So we're encouraged that you will be a part of this. And again, I want to say thank you to Stephen Sands and his supporters for allowing us to have this wonderful event. Also, I will not only be the one there, I want you to pay attention to wonderful talents. My contemporaries, Alessandra Major and Ariel Latrice Rowe. You do not want to miss those powerhouse worship leaders. So please pay attention for that as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, any questions?
How will money be raised from this event, or is it just to give them platforms for exposure to be booked? I know that you said that there hasn't been a lot of work for creatives during the pandemic. So what's the long-term aim for them from this event?
Well, like I said, this is mainly for exposure, but what we try to do as well, some of the monies that we raise by persons coming to view, we try to put those back into the hands of the artists, as well as when we approach corporate Bahamas, we will provide some kind of stipend for those who will perform as well.
All right.
I'd like to add to
Sure.
that, if I may. It's not so much a financial return, but we see it as investment and an incredible partnership, because we're at the ministry are trying to do is build our talent bank and our registry. And so by providing this opportunity and having artists participate and sign up, we now know who you are. We now know how to get in contact with you. We know we know the level of your professionalism. We can match people up. We can send you on gigs internationally. And so we see this as a long-term investment.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to add a little something about me too, sorry. And so as I've said before, we at Shulman, our new tagline for 2021 is that we are community. We are the everyday Bahamians. We are one as the old people. And so we'd like to extend a clarion call to corporate Bahamas with respects to coming on board and helping with initiatives like this. As I would have said before, the more hands make the work lighter. And so certainly if you're capable of the efforts with respect, if you love or you appreciate the efforts in which we're undertaking, we call upon you to come on out and assist us in this fine endeavor. And certainly the persons in the Orange community, that is, I know wholeheartedly that they would also appreciate that fine assistance as well too.
Yes.
Stephen, is it possible that in the future, is there an opportunity for Black Box Live to go to the Family Islands as well?
Yes, we are in the process of talking to a number of islands and organizing some shows there. We will liaise with the various persons, in charge to put that on, and we will travel there to expose talent there in our family islands. One.